today we are having the inaugural seminar for Rethinking Accounting. It's a very exciting event and an exciting time, and also exciting to work with this pioneering organization called Rethinking Economics, which has actually, over the last 15 years, created a huge move towards making economics responsible, accountable, and also sustainable. My name is Professor Atul Shah from the City University of London. I have written 2 books relevant to this topic: Reinventing Accounting and Finance Education for a Caring, Inclusive, and Sustainable Planet, and the latest one, Inclusive and Sustainable Finance, which is also very relevant to this discussion.
We started as just a small group of students based in Manchester and then other universities, but really quite a sort of disparate group of people all calling for more critical, ethical, and sustainable education. And over the last, in fact, 10 years, we've grown to about 140, 160 groups. One of the real sort of reasons we've been able to grow as well has been our real focus on student power and student mobilizing. We've really tapped into the excitement and the energy of students that ultimately want to live and work in a world which they think is just and for what we call people and planet. And actually, the work that students did for, to bring together groups, talk to their professors, negotiate with their professors as well. This is work that we've been doing for such a long time.
Listeners would have heard about decolonizing the curriculum. They would have heard about sustainability and climate change, and all these issues are extremely topical today. And the profession needs to change. Fortunately, many of you may not know this, but for the last 50 years, starting from the United Kingdom, there has been a huge growth in critical accounting and research in critical accounting all over the world. And some of those pioneers are here today in the panel, and they'll talk about it. So unlike the experience of rethinking economics, where the academics were the problem and were really not supportive of change, here you have actually a lot of academics who are and would be supportive of change.
What worries me about the whole way in which we look at accounting education is so much of it is irrelevant. And I say this actually as the father of a son who's doing an accounting degree at the moment, who seems to have been convinced that the one thing he does not want to do in life is be an accountant as a result, which may be not the outcome that people wanted from him. We talk about numbers, and I look at accounting exams, which are set in so many places, and I've seen them from all sorts of places. Why are we teaching accounting people so much finance when actually so little of that finance will ever be used by them in their professional careers? What is that about? Shouldn't we be offering finance degrees if people want to do finance, and accounting for degrees if people want to do accounting, or maybe, as Ian says, an accountability degree? Why are we offering them as if they are integral wholes when I really don't think they are? Why are we providing so much vocational training so that you have to learn how to, oh, God knows, account for the revaluation of a building in your balance sheet and recognize the realized and unrealized reserves, and then what is more, do the disposal, as if knowing how to put that through your statutory accounts is the be all and end all of your professional education? I've got to tell you, it isn't. That is not what accounting is about. Accounting is actually understanding relationships in society which exist through the organizations that we construct to deliver our social purpose.